Pardon me, master. I will be correspondent command, and do my spring spriting gently. Do so, and after 2 days I will discharge thee. That's my noble master, what shall I do? Say what shall I do? Go make thyself like a nymph of the sea, be subject to no sight but thine and mine, invisible to every eyeball else. Go take this shape, and hither come in it. Go hence with diligence. Awake, dear heart, awake. Thou hast slept well, awake. The strangeness of your story put heaviness in me. Shake it off, come on. We'll visit Caliban, my slave, who never yields us kind answer. 'Tis a villain, sir. I do not love to look on. But as 'tis, we cannot miss him. He does make our fire, fetch in our wood, and serves in offices that profit us. What ho, slave Caliban, thou earth, thou speak. There's wood enough within. Come forth, I say. There's other business for thee. Come, thou tortoise, when? Fine apparition, my quaint Ariel, hark in thine ear. My lord, it shall be done. Thou poisonous slave, got by the devil himself, upon thy wicked dam, come forth. As wicked do as ere my mother brushed with raven's feather from unwholesome fen, drop on you both, a southwest blow on ye, and blister ye all o'er. For this be sure tonight, thou shalt have cramped side stitches that shall pen thy breath up. Urchins shall, for that vast of night, that they may work all exercise on thee. Thou shalt be pinched, as thick as honeycomb, each pinch more stinging than bees that made 'em. I must eat my dinner. This island's mine by Sycorax, my mother, which thou takest from me when thou camest first. Thou strokest me and made much of me. Wouldst give me water with berries in it, and teach me how to name the bigger light, and how the less that burn by day and night. And then I loved thee, and showed thee all the qualities of the isle, the fresh springs, brine pits, barren place and fertile. Cursed be I that did so. All the charms of Sycorax, toads, beetles, bats, lights on you. For I am all the subjects that you have, which first was mine own king, and here you sty me in this hard rock, whiles you do keep from me the rest of the island. Thou most lying slave, whom stripes may move, not kindness, I have used thee, filthy as thou art, with humane care, and lodged thee in mine own cell, till thou didst seek to violate the honor of my child. Oh ho, wouldn't had been done. Thou didst prevent me. I had peopled else this isle with Calibans. Abhorred slave, which any print of goodness wilt not take, being capable of all ill. I pitied thee, took pains to make thee speak, taught thee each hour one thing or other, when thou didst not, savage, know thine own meaning, but wouldst gabble like a thing most brutish. I endowed thy purposes with words that made them known. But thy vile race, though thou didst learn, had that in it which good natures could not abide to be with. Therefore wast thou deservedly confined into this rock, who hadst deserved more than a prison. You taught me language, and my profit on it is, I know how to curse. The red plague rid you for learning me your language. Hagseed hence! Fetch us and fuel, and be quick, thou art best, to enter on the other business. Shruggest thou malice, if thou neglectest, or dost unwillingly what I command? I'll rack thee with old cramps, fill all thy bones in with aches, make thee roar, that beasts shall tremble at thy din. No, pray thee, I must obey. His art is of such power, it would control my dam's god, Setebos, and make a vassal of him. So slave hence, come unto these yellow sands, and then take hands, curtsied when you have and kissed the wild waves west, foot your feet thee here and there, and sweet sprites the burden bear. Hark, hark! Bow wow, the watchdogs bark. Bow wow, hark, hark! I hear the strain of strutting chanticleer cry cock-a-diddle-dow. Where should this music be? In the air or the earth? It sounds no more. And sure it waits upon some god of the island, sitting on a bank, weeping again the king, my father's wreck. This music crept by me upon the waters, allaying both their fury and my passion with its sweet air. Thence I have followed it, or it hath drawn me rather. But 'tis gone. No, it begins again. Full fathom 5 thy father lies, of his bones of our coral made. Those are pearls that were his eyes, nothing of him that doth fade, but doth suffer a sea change into something rich and strange. See nymphs hourly ring his knell. Ding dong, hark, now I hear them ding dong bell. The ditty does remember my drowned father. This is no mortal business, nor no sound that the earth owes. I hear it now above me. The fringed curtains of thine eye advance and say what thou seest yond. What is it, spirit? What is it? A spirit? Lord, how it looks about. Believe me, sir, it carries a brave form, but 'tis a spirit. No, wench. It eats and sleeps, and hath such senses as we have such. This gallant which thou seest was in the rack, and but he's something stained with grief, that's beauty's canker. Thou mightest call him a goodly person. He hath lost his fellows, and strays about to find him. I might call him a thing divine, for nothing natural I ever saw so noble. It goes on, I see, as my soul prompts it. Spirit, fine spirit, I'll free thee within 2 days for this. Most sure, the goddess of whom these airs attend, vouchsafe my prayer may know, if you remain upon this island, and that you will some good instruction give how I may bear me here my prime request, which I do last pronounce is, oh, you wonder if you be maid or no. No wonder, sir, be certainly a maid. My language, heavens, I am the best of them that speak the speech, were I but where 'tis spoken. How, the best? What wert thou if the King of Naples heard thee? A single thing, as I am now. No wonders to hear thee speak of Naples. He does hear me, and that he does I weep. Myself am Naples. With mine eyes never since at ebb beheld the king my father racked. Alack for mercy! Yes, faith, and all his lords, the Duke of Milan and his brave son being twain. The Duke of Milan and his more braver daughter could control thee, if now 'twere fit to do it at the first sight. They have changed eyes, delicate area. I'll set thee free for this, a word. Good sir, I fear you have done yourself some wrong. A word. Why speaks my father so ungently? This is the 3rd man that e'er I saw, the first that e'er I sighed for. Pity, move my father to be inclined my way. Oh, if a virgin and your affection not gone forth, I'll make you the Queen of Naples. Soft, sir, one word more. They are both in either's powers. But this swift business I must uneasy make, lest too light winning make the prize light. One word more. I charge thee that thou attend me. Thou dost here usurp the name thou owest not, and hast put thyself upon this island as a spy to win it from me, the lord on it. Now, as I am a man, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. If the ill spirit have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell with it. follow me. Speak not you for him, he's a traitor. Come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. Sea water shalt thou drink, thy food shall be the fresh brook mussels, withered roots and husks wherein the acorn cradled. Follow. No. I will resist such entertainment till mine enemy has more power. Oh, dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he's gentle and not fearful. What I say, my foot, my tutor? Put thy sword up, traitor, who makest a show but darest not strike. Thy conscience is so possessed with guilt. Come from thy ward, for I can here disarm thee with this stick and make thy weapon drop. Beseech you, father, hence hang not on my garments. Sir, have pity, I'll be his surety. Silence. One word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee. What an advocate for an impostor! Hush! Thou thinkest there is no more such shapes as he, having seen but him in Caliban. Foolish wench! To the most of men this is a Caliban, and they to him are angels. My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. Come on, obey. Thy nerves are in their infancy again, and have no vigor in them. So they are. My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel, the wrack of all my friends, nor this man's threats to whom I am subdued, are but light to me. Might I but through my prison once a day behold this maid, all corners else of the earth, that liberty make use of, space enough have I in such a prison. It works. Thou hast done well, fine Ariel, follow me. Hark what thou else shalt do me. Be of comfort. My father's of a better nature, sir, than he appears by speech. This is unwonted, which now came from him. Thou shalt be as free as mountain winds, but then exactly do all points of my command. To the syllable. Come, follow. Speak not for him.